We just got towed out of the channel in Les Sables and we're on the way to the starting area of the first leg of the Mini Transat. It was quite emotional, saying goodbye to all the people. And yeah, it's crazy. I've been qualifying for this for 3 years and now it's the day of the days. It's a very special moment. It's gonna be very light for the start. Now we don't have much wind now. Looks like we're gonna start with code 0 and we got 2 waypoints to go south in the Bay of Biscay because otherwise we would get strong winds at Cape Finisterre. So they slow us down in the bay and we will be at Cape Finisterre on Thursday. With still strong winds, about 35 knots. Well, I'm gonna have some fresh cooked food from my mom now and get ready for the start.
Ok, bien fait, vous avez pas gardé les pinces? À toi. Si, on a les pinces.
Danke, Mama.
Ok, bien fait, ben je largue et j'arrive.
It's day 2 of the first leg of the Mini Transat and there's a Mini very close to me and it seems like his skipper is sleeping. Cannot reach him on the VHF, but well, my pop stay broke. Going with code 0 and now it just broke. Shit. I was going so well and now this breaks on the second stage. That means no speed, no code 0 anymore for the next until Gran Canaria, until La Palma. So I will prepare a new bowsprit line, a new bobstay. Looks like I will have to go into the water, so I will stop the boat as soon as I'm ready and go into the water to take this loop through the loop on my bow, because since my Mini is a scow bow, it's very hard to reach from on board and there's quite a big swell and waves here, but not much wind, that's good. But it's gonna be easier just to take the sails down, stop the boat and go into the water quickly to put this through. Will be my first time. So, and then I can prepare the rest from on board and attach it to the bowsprit. I'm not sure if this is thick enough, but it's worth a try. It's only day 2 and I'm not gonna go 1,400 miles without speed or code 0. So wish me luck.
Juste pour dire que dans plein axe derrière moi, je viens de passer à côté d'une chasse, il y avait les baleines et tout, donc tu devrais arriver dessus. Ok, merci.
All right, time for some swimming. I made it. Right when I jumped into the water, there were big whales next to the boat. So that was a bit spooky, but maybe a good sign. So I put the new rope through the rope eye down on the bow, and now I have to figure out how to attach it properly. Looks very thin, the line, but it's better than nothing. And the next days the wind will increase. So this was my only weather window to do it, although it's not perfect with this big swell. That's done, and I don't want to do it again. The bowsprit is out again. It's Wednesday today, evening of Wednesday, so the third day. We're just about to enter the front. We're close to Cap Finisterre, and we're expecting up to 40 knots and 4 meter seas. Swell is building up already, and it's been quite wavy since yesterday already. I am worried about my bowsprit system because the repair that I did everything right, but somehow in the night, maybe during broaching, the dyneema stretched a lot. So I don't know if that's normal or if it's gonna break. So I just hope when we go around Cap Finisterre, maybe we can hoist the speed, and if the speed is okay. And if it's gonna break again, I will have to wait the next calm day, where I will have to go into the water again, which I don't hope. Yeah. I'm excited about the weather that's coming during the night. We already had 35 knots earlier today, and the waves are just crazy, so life on board is super shit. Yeah, I prepared everything, I tidied up the boat, I did the stacking properly. I already have one reef in the main. Next one will be a reef in the chip and another reef in the main. And maybe for the first time I will have to use my storm chip. I will see. I hope we don't get the strong winds. First day, the 28th. Oh, it's really rough weather. Storm chip now. The waves are huge. The wind goes up to 36 knots. And just now I heard something about dismasting on our race channel on the VHF. And we are right at Cap Finisterre. My hair has been wet for 2 days now. I just took off my hat and this is what came out. So it's Friday today. Yesterday was really hard with the strong front and huge massive waves. And since I used the autopilot a lot and it was hard conditions for the autopilot, but at some point it was too dangerous to stay outside. I almost couldn't hold myself to the boat anymore, so I went inside and let the autopilot work. So, and in the night I was so tired that I also used the autopilot a lot, and since 1 in the morning or something I had to helm because I was running out of batteries. So just in time, like half an hour before blackout I guess, the sun came out and I'm charging with my 2 solar panels now. My hydro generator is waiting for some speed and I'm drying all my stuff. I have to cut zero up. I just improved my bowsprit a little bit and managed to put it a little bit lower so I can use my code 0, which I'm happy about because otherwise it would take a long time to get away from here. So this is how my body looks like right now. And here, this is all from yesterday, from the front. Painful, but I survived. Finally, some beautiful speed sailing. It could be a little bit more wind, but well. Between Cap Finisterre and the TSS, which seems like a wall, but there's nothing, just water. But we are not allowed to enter the TSS. If we do, we get a penalty. The TSS is the traffic separation scheme. It's where all the big ships, it's like a highway for the big ships, and we're not allowed to go in there. Unfortunately, I'm far behind, I think. I don't know, since we don't have internet or tracker or anything. But it's still a long way, and I hope to catch up. And it's gonna be tricky to get into the trade winds. So maybe the fleet comes together there again. But it was very frustrating to lose the fleet on the second day already just because of my bowsprit. But I'm proud. I'm sailing with my bowsprit. I did an amazing improvement today. So that's good. It's Monday, the 2nd of October, and I'm close to Lisbon only. I got some minis around me, that's good, and I think I made some places good in the night because I had a good run. And now I'm trying to get further west to get the more westerly winds because it should shift to the right. So I want to be the furthest west of our group, but at the moment it keeps shifting to the left every now and then. But yeah, it feels like we are very close to the Portuguese trade winds, and it's really about time to get going. It's 700 miles to go. Should be quickly as soon as we get the northeasterlies. So, wish me luck. Found this hole in the top of my speed menu. So before we get the strong winds reaching the Canaries, I have to repair it, and luckily I got this first aid repair kit from my sponsor Dimension Korean, so I can repair it quickly. Every chance to sleep, because when it's unstable in light conditions it's not possible to sleep because you have to steer. When it's rough conditions it's not possible to sleep because of the movement of the boat. It's brutal sometimes, and you just have to take care of the boat so that nothing breaks. So every time it's stable and nice and the autopilot does well, we just sleep. So yeah, that's my little bunk. Very comfortable for a Mini. Mattress, pillow, blanket. Ah yeah. And that's my alarm. So that I really wake up when I have to wake up. It's very loud. I cannot not hear it. Last sunrise before the finish. Only 60 miles to go. There must be the Canaries somewhere. I thought I would be able to see them already, since I'm so close to the finish. But no, the wind got lighter. We are quite some Minis, quite close. I could catch up to the top 30. I'm not in the top 30, but I'm very close to them, and that's what counts in this race. It's not about the ranking, it's about the time, because the ranking would look very bad for me, but it's about the time. So I'm happy I could catch up, except for the first one who arrived yesterday morning. But there's a bunch of Minis right in front of me, so that's good for the second leg. We just finished the first leg. It's midnight already. 14 nautical miles before the finish. I got stuck in a no-wind area for 12 hours almost. So very frustrating. Oh well, now I'm finished. There's another Mini next to me. It was a drifting finish, just with the current, no wind. Oh well, we made it. Now we're in La Palma. And as you can see, no wind.